And good evening and welcome to AC Valley High School. Tonight it is Keystone Shortway Conference basketball action coming your way as the Keystone Panthers get set to take on the AC Valley Falcons here in boys action tonight. It is Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, along with Dustin Kuiper, all here tonight. Glad you could be along with us here on the EYT Media Network. And, Bob, we're over here. What a fantastic job that they do at AC Valley today to get ready. We called them yesterday, said, hey, what's the setup for Friday night? And they set us up a table. We haven't had the likes of this anywhere. Right here in the stands, they have some different things clamping it onto the thing. What a great setup. The work that they went through to get this set up for us tonight. And, boy, cannot thank Scott DiTullio, the maintenance department, and all the folks here at AC Valley enough.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Oftentimes it's funny how this has evolved over the years, having done this 30-plus years. When we started this years ago, it used to be kind of we were an inconvenience and you're on your own. Now, a lot of these schools really, well, not a lot, all these schools, they roll out the red carpet, and especially these challenging times. It's amazing how they're willing to accommodate us. We do appreciate everything from all the schools we've been to thus far, Mike.
All right, as we look at the game here this evening, AC Valley and Keystone, we will have for you coming up. We'll talk about some players to watch in the ball game, and we'll have the governor's keys to the game. We'll do that, and also want to thank Clarion Ford for our drive to the game tonight. Very nice drive across Interstate 80. Bob even commented, too, what a beautiful sunset as we were driving west on Interstate 80 this evening.
You know, it was an amazing one, and I typically don't get into that a whole lot. I mean, I am an outdoors person, but in January, the sunset, you couldn't ask for a much prettier view, certainly in western Pennsylvania, the month of January.
That's because we knew it was going to get nice and crisp and cold tonight, and the sun was just saying, see you tomorrow.
Now, that part I disagree with immensely, but that's a whole other story.
All right, we're going to take a timeout here. We're going to make Dustin do some work down there on the video side. We've got a lot of sponsors to thank here in this one, and we'll pause about 3 minutes. We're going to come back with some players to watch. We'll talk about the keys of the game, too. Tonight, we're at AC Valley High School. It is the Keystone Panthers and the AC Valley Falcons all coming up. You're listening to Lorelei Clinic, District 9 Basketball, and exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street, or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts, so trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic. This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at AC Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, rocking and rolling. Here on the EYT Media Network, it's Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Glad you can be with us here tonight from AC Valley High School. Beautiful night outside, crisp, cool, fantastic, but it's hot in here as we get set for this KSAC basketball game. And Bob, the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning players to watch. Of course, when you look at Keystone, we had a chance to see them already this season against Clarion Limestone. We had Brett Wingard, our player of the game, the last time, was all over the place. Was on the boards, had the points and all that, but this team is very talented too, with Sel, Hogue, Say, are some of the names you're going to hear about these Panthers.
Another guy you want to throw in that mix is Brandon Pierce. All these guys, Mike, it depends on what their opponent shows them. They can make adjustments. Any one of those guys can step up, can lead the team in scoring. Whoever has the hot hand, they're going to get the opportunity. They're going to shoot the basketball. They're going to make the most of that opportunity. What's nice about this team is they are a total team. In other words, they play not just offense, they play defense. They're going to give you 4 full quarters of play, and I think that is what presents a challenge anytime you play them. A lot of teams will pick an offensive player, and they'll tend to focus on them, and if that particular player struggles, then they're in a little bit of trouble. And that's really not the case with this Panther squad. I think that's why right now they're in a position that they are. Of course, if we take a look at AC Valley, I don't think there's any question, unless you live in a cave, Levi Orton is that go-to guy for that squad. You know, last year he averaged over 22 points a ball game, shot 50% from the field. He is a hard worker. They talk about him as an offensive player, and, you know, I'm impressed, too, with his defensive style of play. I enjoy him because he has such a passion for the game. A couple other guys in that squad, too, to keep your eyes out on. Eli Penny, Tanner Merwin. Those guys are going to be in the mix as well. And, again, what I like about both these programs, and you can see, we got here early tonight, got to watch a big chunk of that JV game. And what I enjoyed is all the coaches weren't paying attention to the scoreboard. What they were doing is focused on fundamentals, making sure players are learning roles, responsibilities. That will pay big dividends down the road. I think that bleeds over and certainly carries over into the success of the varsity program.
And those, again, the players to watch, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And while we have a moment, why don't we go right into the governor's keys to the game? That way we can throw those in there. We don't want to rush them. And they're brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And, Bob, you know, looking at a game like this, we've already seen Keystone. We know what AC Valley is capable of with those players that you talked about. What do you think that either team needs to do to come out with a win here tonight?
Well, you know, I think obviously we're going to reflect back a little bit on that Keystone-Clarion Limestone ball game. In that game, Keystone took a big lead, but then they left Clarion Limestone get back in. The game actually wound up going into overtime, and then Keystone able to put it away. If you get a lead at all, you have to keep your foot on that accelerator. You can't let up, especially against a team like AC Valley. I think it's very important to come out, get that lead, and certainly keep your foot on the accelerator. Don't slow the tempo down. Keep on putting the points up on the board. If you do, good things are going to happen to you. When you're on defense out there, again, you know, these are 2 veteran coaches, so they're no stranger to being in these types of positions. But here's the reality. Of course, Coach Heath is not going to gear this defense to completely shut down Levi Orton. He knows he's going to get his points. That's not a problem. The problem will be if you try and gear everything towards shutting him down, that's going to open up for someone else to step up on that offensive side. So I think defensively, again, play everybody straight up a little bit. You're going to mix you're going to see a couple of different defenses out there try and mix things up. You won't really fool anybody in this point in the season. Again, because of the lack of total number of games and basically the practice issues, you're not going to do anything fancy out of the ordinary. Now, if we take a look at AC Valley, I think certainly they want to dictate the flow of the game, come up, score, and they can't fall behind. They need to dictate that flow. They need to take the lead. They need to play their type of ball game. They don't want to play catch-up. They're not really a team that is comfortable in that catch-up mode. They want to come out. They want to take the lead. They want to make Keystone react to what they're doing. And any time that you take that early lead. Now, of course, what's that mean? Well, that means you're going to have Levi Orton start out strong, but that also means you're going to have the supporting players step up come up, make some big plays as well, Mike. And again, if all that happens, a lot of good things can happen for your team overall.
All right, again, those are the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's keys to the game. We'll take another timeout here. We'll pause at least a couple minutes. We're going to come back. We'll have all of the pregame festivities coming to you from AC Valley High School. We'll have the team introductions and the anthem as well, and that's all on the way. Tonight, we're in the Carly Tire pregame show. It is Keystone at AC Valley boys action, and it's live on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
It was annoying every day getting up, putting my contacts in, and if I wanted to drive at night, I had to take out my contacts and put my glasses on to not have the halos around like the lights and the signs. After the surgery, there's no halos. I don't mind driving at night anymore. The rain doesn't bother me. Nothing. It's all good now.
Laurel Eye Clinic. Call or visit laureleye.com today.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at AC Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, all with you this evening, and we're going to get set here to bring you all of the pregame festivities from AC Valley High School this evening. We'll have the team introductions. We'll also have the anthem. That's all coming up, so we'll have it all live for you. You know, a lot of folks unable to be in attendance, everything very limited, so try to bring you all of the beginning stuff here from
Good evening,
the
ladies
game.
and gentlemen. Welcome to Allegheny Clarion Valley High School, tonight's basketball contest between the Keystone Panthers and the very own AC Valley Falcons. Tonight, continue to show your support for all the athletes by following the rules of social distancing and always wearing a mask. Would you please rise to honor America with the playing of our national anthem? Number 2, a senior, Logan Sell. A senior, number 4, Keenan Heater. A senior, number 21, Gavin Ho. Number 32, a senior, Colin Stay. A senior, number 34, Brandon Pierce. Coached by Ray Pete, Matt Clark, and Jason Say. And now for our very own AC Valley Falcons. A sophomore, number 34, Alex Preston. A senior, number 20, Rob Weigel. Number 1, a senior, Tanner Merlin. A senior, number 11, Eli Penny. A senior, number 3, Eli Orton. Head coach by Senator Garden and assistant by Barry Faust.
Well, there we go. Your introductions there from the beginning. We always like to bring those to you. The anthem as well. And we're getting set for the tip-off here. The first quarter sponsor. Well, first, we want to thank, too, the Carly Tire Company as their sponsor for the pregame show. Also, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Oaks Building Supply, Gatesman's Auto Body. And the starting lineups brought to you by Janny Montgomery Scott as well. Clarion Ford with our drive to the game. Time now for the MV Property Care tip-off. We're here at center court, just about ready to go. Say, go nose to nose with Orton.
Yeah, we talk about the rivalries, and this is the one. These guys are all very familiar with each other. Of course, some of them have a nice little conversation before the start of the game. Always enjoy seeing that.
Keystone will control the tip. Hogue with the basketball here for the Panthers. Left side to Sell. Sell back up top to Pierce. Right side. Drive on the baseline. Shot taken. It's good. Nice drive by Sell on the baseline. Gets that to go.
Just a nice job seeing where the opening is, feeling the defense out.
Orton almost has his pocket pick. Does. Now they get tied up, and Orton rips it back away. Here come the Falcons driving in the lane. Orton shots off the mark. No good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, but it goes to the Panthers.
Yeah, almost a turnover there. Nice job by AC Valley not giving up any real estate, so to speak.
Say left side, Sell. Sell works the basketball. Comes down to the corner to Hogue. Three-point shot on the way. It's off the mark. Comes out, picked up by Sell. Sell lost the basketball, and it's going to be reined in by Preston. He's going to kick that basketball ahead here to Merwin. Merwin down into the paint to Orton. Orton fake shot. It's off the mark. The rebound pulled down by Heater.
You'll like to slow it down just a little bit.
Pierce down to the corner. Shot taken by Say is good from the left side. That's a two-pointer. 4-0 here in favor of Keystone over AC Valley.
He uses each and every inch of the rim, gets to fall.
Orton up at the top. 2-3 zone or zone format here for Keystone. That looks like they're actually going man-to-man here.
Man.
Yeah, at first it looked as they were going back. But they're staying in the man. Drive, kick ball to the left side. Here's the shot taken. It's on the way. It's off the mark by Weigel. And here comes Keystone with the basketball. 4-0 they lead. Pierce with it. He'll take the three-point shot on the other end. That's off the mark. It's going to go off of the hand that time of Preston. Out of bounds. It'll stay Keystone basketball.
Yeah, really, it's early in the ball game here, but so far AC Valley not having the looks that they want to get at that hoop.
Pierce down to the corner to Sell. Sell on the baseline, kicks it into the paint up top. Shot taken by Say. Rattles the cage, doesn't fall. The rebound is going to be pulled down by Penny. Here's Penny across the timeline. Left side to Weigel. Down to the corner. Back up top to Weigel to Penny. Penny controls at the center circle. Work it to the right side. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And it's Kale's Kitchen's first quarter. Ball dumped into the paint to Orton. Big move to the board and a nice move by Orton. Makes it 4-2 as he gets the basket to go.
You know, I love the coverage out there by Sell on Orton, Mike. It's like he's sunscreen. Yep. Should be his nickname.
Yep.
It's all over him.
Shot taken from the left side. Good on the left side. That's Heater with the shot, the two-pointer on the baseline. And it's 6-2 now, Keystone. Orton with the basketball here for the Falcons to Penny, and then over to Merwin. Here's Merwin working the basketball. Finds Preston. Preston to the right side to Penny. Up top to Orton, to Weigel. Back to the center. Driving is Merwin. Merwin stops, pops, shot, little jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Say.
Yeah, no points that trip down the court for the Falcons, but I love the movement out of this offense, trying to create an opening.
6-2, Keystone leads, 4:53 to go here in this first quarter. The shot taken up top of the key by Spell is no good. Rebounded underneath, and here come the Falcons. Penny with it across the timeline. Here's Penny to the right side, finds Merwin. Foul line extended beyond the arch on that right side. Comes back up top of the key to Penny. Tried to dump it into Orton, but just a little too rich for Orton. And out of bounds. Checking in here for AC Valley will be Chalmers.
You know, once again, Sell all over Orton. He's doing a nice job. He's not getting too physical, but he's right there. Creating traffic is what you got to do.
Ball left side, Pierce. Controlled by Hogue. Back to Pierce. Foul line extended. Left side. Three-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Fight for the basketball into the paint. Orton comes out, and Orton can move. Here's Orton down the right side of the lane. Takes it strong. He's fouled. It's going to be before the shot. I believe they're going to take it out of bounds, and it'll be a foul rung up here on Keystone. Bob, that's the first foul of the ball game. Comes at the 4:14 mark.
Yeah, of course, both teams no stranger. A little bit of physical style play.
Ball inbounded to Orton. Orton with the lone 2 points here for AC Valley. Shot on the right side, Penny. It's off the mark. Rebound is by Say. I was surprised when Chalmers came in. You didn't say Alice. You're a tractor guy.
Oh, you know, just against my John Deere, please.
And a foul called in the paint. That'll be the first foul rung up here on AC Valley. We'll see who it's on.
Actually, you know, I was saving that one for later in the ball game.
Going to say it's Orton. That'll be his first. And the timeout will be taken. A quick 30-second timeout by AC Valley. And want to remind you, too, timeouts are sponsored by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. If you need them, give them a call, 814-782-3280. That's 814-782-3280. And we're right back to action here at AC Valley High School. Wingard into the ball game. He's going to dump it into Say. Say shot in the paint. 15-footer good, and it's 8-2 for Keystone.
Yeah, 4 points out of Colin Say with that shot.
Orton into the lane. Orton driving. Kicks it back out to Merwin. Merwin, three-point shot on the way. No good. Ball careens out. Merwin gets his own rebound. Blocked in the paint by someone down there. And here comes Pierce with it for Keystone. Say to Hogue. Hogue finds Wingard at the right elbow. Back to the right side to Pierce. Pierce up top to Hogue. The left side to Heater. Then to the baseline to Say. His shot off the mark. Rebound Orton. Here comes Orton. Orton pushing it up the court. Orton likes to move. Penny with it. Left side, top of the key. Will work it to the right side. Now he'll call the offense and set things up. Still man-to-man defense here by Keystone. Merwin to the top of the key to Orton. Orton picks up that dribble. Comes to the right side to Penny. Right in front of the Keystone bench. Penny shaking and baking to the right side. Comes back up top, left side. Merwin with it. Merwin back to Penny, playing some catch. 2:40 to go here in this first quarter. 8-2 Keystone leads. Drive Penny, and we're going to get a foul call. And I think they're going to get Hogue on this one with the grab, and they're going to give Penny a couple shots from the free throw line.
Penny looking for his first points of the ball game. Only points on the board for AC Valley right now come from Levi Orton. Penny looking to change that. Dribbles 3 times, releases, shot is deep and off the mark. 2:32 here, opening quarter of play. It's an 8-2 ball game right now. Keystone on top. At the line, Eli Penny. His shot is up and in and out.
And boy, fight there at the line on the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to stay AC Valley basketball. So they're able to, even after that missed free throw, get the ball back. Sell and Easton in here for Keystone. Ball Comes into Merwin. Merwin spins around to the corner. That's Penny driving into the lane. Nice drive, shot off the mark. Put back by Chalmers is good. And it's 8-4. Ball left side to Pierce. Keystone with the basketball now. They lead by 4. Say on the baseline. Back to Sell and then up top to Easton. Back to Sell. Sell dumps it to the left side to Pierce. Pierce on the baseline in the corner. Gets it back up top to Sell. Sell fires a three-point shot. Rattles around and falls. Boy, that ball had eyes on it, didn't it? As it rolls in, it's 11-4.
No question about that. 5 points now out of Sell.
Oh, and what a drive by Orton. He tried for that reverse layup, and it just didn't go. But here comes Keystone the other way, intercepted by Penny. Here's Penny with the basketball. He'll let everybody get ahead of him, get it set up. Merwin now. Merwin into the lane. Merwin has the ball ripped away, knocked out of bounds, but it stays Falcon basketball. Minute 36 to go here in the first. Kale's Kitchen's first quarter. Penny bounce pass into paint to Orton. Orton in traffic, gets it to go. He had 4 guys on top of him. Gets it, it's 11-6, and now on the other end very quickly. Say with the shot, no good. That ball tipped. Pierce is going to come down. Chalmers with it. We're going to get a held ball, and the Land Pro possession arrow points in the direction of AC Valley. So the Falcons will get it. And of course, Land Pro, get out there. You going to be there tomorrow?
I'm not.
2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
I'm calling corporate. I was going to say they could go talk to you tomorrow out there at Land Pro, Robert, but shirking your duties.
Don't worry, I'll be back Monday at 8.
Ball tipped away. Orton picks it back up. Here's Orton, top of the key to the free throw line, drives into the paint. Shot off the mark, but he got his own rebound. It goes. One nice thing about Orton, when he drives in like that, he never gives up on the play. Follows the shot well. It's 11-8. Keystone's lead is 3. Easton down to the corner to Pierce. Back to Easton. Bounce pass to Say. Say's shot from the left side. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down. And we go the other way here for AC Valley. Drive to the hoop. Merwin shot off the mark. Orton there, put back. It's good. It's a 1-point game. It's 11-10.
Feed the boy till he can't eat, Michael. This is a great example in the pregame show I talked about, Mike. If you get that lead, you got to stay with it. You can't let your opponent back in, and so far Keystone has let AC Valley back in this one.
Keystone going to play for the last shot here. They lead by 1. It has been all Keystone, but then AC Valley with this flourish here toward the end, the last minute and a half or so, right back in it. Easton, top of the key, down to 10 seconds. Now they're making things happen. Right side to Pierce. Here's Pierce. Bounce pass in the paint, knocked away, but a kick's going to be called. It got someone's foot. And back into the game here. Penny for AC Valley with 6 seconds, but it's Keystone ball.
Yeah, big key here is certainly don't give up the easy shot, but also don't commit a foul.
Oh, ball stolen in the paint by Chalmers. 3 seconds, down to 2. Here's Orton with 1. Shot from the half-court line. It's just off the front of the rim. No good, and we'll take a timeout. We'll go to quarter number 2. It is 11-10 Keystone up on AC Valley. You're listening to boys basketball action, Lorelei Clinic, District 9 basketball, and Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet in New Bethlehem.
This is the EYT Media Network.
We go to quarter number 2. The Panthers have the basketball. It's a next step therapy second quarter. 11-10 Keystone leads here. It's been a good one so far. AC Valley now, they will draw back into zone defense here against Keystone. Say at the right elbow, kicks it out. It's a long shot by Hogue, and Hogue nails that tray. It's an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and it's 14-10 here now, Keystone.
A nice shot there by Hogue. Finally they get that 3 to fall, Mike. They've been looking for it all night.
Orton up top, works it to the right side. Passes off to Merwin. Merwin to Penny. Penny a couple of dribbles to the left side and down into the paint to Chalmers. Chalmers kicks it over, and the ball's going to be, nope, I thought maybe someone from Keystone got their hand on it. They say no, and the Panthers will have the basketball.
Yeah, we always joke about that. You can always tell whether or not it was the right call. And that time, nobody said a word. So definitely the right call on that one.
Say with the shot from the right corner. They're going to say that's a two-pointer, I believe. It is 16-10. Just inside the arch on the right side.
Say having a strong night tonight. 6 points for him.
6-point lead here for the Panthers as they jump out. They score the first 5 points of this quarter. Ball tipped on the pass, but Orton retrieves it in the right corner. Where's Orton driving on the baseline, spinning, looking for an angle. Takes the shot, rolls around, doesn't go. Got his own rebound. Reverse layup, blocked by Wingard. Goes out of bounds, but it stays AC Valley basketball.
Like the play underneath. Good job by that Panther defense.
Penny to inbound. Does so right to Orton. Orton passing off here to Weigel, and then Penny now left side top of the key. Penny looks to the right side, finds Merwin, dumps it down into Orton. Orton has it smacked away. It stays AC Valley ball again.
Again, just little simple fundamental things that you see out of really both these teams, but there's a great example of it, Mike. Look, you weren't going to make the steal, bat it out, make them inbound this ball again.
Ball comes in deep. Merwin will control near the half-court line. Drives into the lane. Merwin has it blocked by Wingard, but it's a tie-up between Chalmers and Hogue, and the Land Pro possession arrow points in the direction of AC Valley.
Again, Falcons trailing here by the 6, Mike. Want to get back in this one.
Merwin in the left corner brings it back to the free throw line.
Quick shot certainly can help the momentum as well.
Chalmers kicks it out. Shot taken now by Penny up top, three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. And they're going to get Orton, I believe, coming over the back. That'll be his second foul. 6:06 to go here in this Next Step Therapy second, 16-10 Keystone. Hogue will bring it up for the Panthers. Down to the corner. Say with the shot from the corner. No good. Say gets his own rebound, kicks it back to Hogue. Hogue over the left side. Hogue will get the shot this time. Fade away, no good. Kareem's out. Who's going to get the basketball? Say left side to Hogue. Almost had it stolen. Hogue keeps it. Hogue cross-court pass to the right side to Sell. Now into the paint to Wingard. Wingard shot no good, but Wingard will be fouled, and he'll go up to the free throw line here to get a couple of shots.
Yeah, nice second, third opportunities there, and Wingard the beneficiary here as he gets to go to the free throw line. Was hoping to get that shot to fall, but shot is up and deep. No good. We talk constantly about success from the free throw line, and that was the first opportunity here for Keystone, and able to convert on it. AC Valley 0 for 2, by the way, as well from the free throw line. That shot doesn't go, but the rebound controlled here by the Falcons.
So the score remains at 16-10. Here's the ball to the left side. Merwin with it. Comes up top to Penny. Penny holding the basketball. Found Weigel. Now left side to Merwin. Now Penny again. And the timeout's going to be taken here by AC Valley, and it's going to be a full timeout, I believe. So we will take a break here. We'll pause at least 30. We'll be back with more. It is 16-10 Keystone. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion and D9 Sports.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout
All right, back to action we go. Great to have you with us here. 16-10, Keystone leading AC Valley, 5:17 to go here in the second. The next step therapy, second quarter. Ball to the right side. Ball comes back up top here. Controlled by AC Valley. It's Merwin. Merwin to the right side. That's to Weigel. Now to Orton. Here's Orton, top of the key. Orton trying to drive in. Takes the shot from the right elbow. Gets that 15-footer to go. Nice job. And it's 16-12. That is AC Valley's first points of the second quarter. They come at the 4:48 mark.
Well, if you give Orton that type of real estate, Mike, he's going to make you pay all night.
Say, try to dump it down into the paint. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Orton.
You know, constantly over the last probably 10 years, one thing you and I talk about an awful lot is the offensive lulls. And certainly AC Valley was in one in quarter number 2 until that shot fell.
Ball right side to Say one-hand shot. Gets her to go. Took it up over 2 defenders. And it's 18-12 here, Keystone.
Say now 8 points in the ball game.
Orton with it. Passes off to Merwin. Merwin shot from the left side off the back of the rim. No good. Put back though is good. And the foul called. Preston will get the put back and up to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, big man. Nice shot. Gets it to fall. It's his first points of the ball game. He's looking to add to that total now as he waits the ball. Dribbles 3 times. Bends the knees, releases, shots up and in, and good.
So he completes it, and it's 18-15, back to three-point ball game. AC Valley on a 5-0 run here. Say left side to Pierce. Pierce works it left side beyond the arch. Up top of the key to Heater, into the paint to Say. Kicks it out right side. Sell shot on the way. That shot no good. Rebound pulled down, ripped away by Orton. Orton down the right side. Here's Orton with it. He'll stop, pop a long three-pointer, and Orton trains it, and folks, we're tied at 18.
Yeah, that shot taken from downtown Emlenton.
Ball left side to Pierce. Now Easton. Heater. Up to Pierce there at the top of the key. He'll back off, hands it to Easton. Here's Easton over the right side. Easton kicks it out. Long shot taken on the way by Heater. Short of the mark, and the ball taken by Penny. Penny kicks that ball ahead. Tried to get it to the big guy, Preston, but just a little too far in front of him. 3:21 to go here in the second. Score still tied at 18.
Yeah, right idea. Just a little too rich on the pass. And again, I think that comes back to that timing thing that we've talked about different times. These teams just really, you know, it is the end of January, but it's not the end of January as far as playing time.
Ball left side. And I don't know if Pierce was the intended guy, but they're going to get it to him.
Never let on.
Ball top, no good. Rebound. Ball right side to Orton. Orton driving on the baseline. Orton takes that shot. No good. Here comes Wingard, though. Wingard going to try to go ahead, but it's stolen by Orton. Here's Orton bringing it, turning right around and coming back up court. AC Valley can take their first lead of the ball game.
This is a big possession here psychologically, Mike.
Long shot taken. It's off the mark, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to Keystone. Sub-check it in here for the Falcons. That's going to be Cooper.
You know, I think if there's one thing that probably is a point of concern to Coach Heath, this offensive lull out of his own team now. They had a little bit of a lead, a comfortable lead, if you will, throughout a lot of the second quarter, but then they went cold from the field.
Ball top to Say. And the ball thrown out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley. So both teams with a couple turnovers here. 2:23 to go here in this next step therapy second. Still tied at 18. Been a good one.
And their opportunity to take their first lead of the ball game here for AC Valley.
Here's Orton to Weigel. Weigel up to Penny. Penny controls near the center circle beyond the arch. Penny brings it back to Weigel, left side top of the key. Ball back up top to Weigel and controlled by Penny. Right in the center circle is Penny. Down to a minute 50. Nothing wrong here. Just take your time.
Yep,
be patient.
Be patient.
Oh, and they tried to pass it in, but Wingard's there for the steal. Dumps that ball ahead to Sell and then knocked out of bounds. Stays Keystone basketball because both Orton and Cooper were there to knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, time 2 Falcons back there on the defensive end.
Bounce pass into the paint to Wingard. Shot, it is off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Chalmers. Here's Penny with it now.
This will be their 3rd trip up the court with an opportunity to take the lead.
Yep. Ball left side to Cooper. Down into the paint to Orton, but stolen away. It was tipped by Sell, and then it comes up court. Here's Pierce with it. Driving, puts up the shot. It's blocked. And coming out with the basketball is Cooper. Cooper passes to the middle to Penny. Here's Penny with the top of the key. Lost it, picked it back up. He's going to find Orton. Orton spins around. Boy, I'll tell you what, we're all over the place right now. Ball back out here to Penny. Penny, right side to the baseline. Picked up the dribble. He's going to knock it off of Easton and out of bounds.
Yeah, nice veteran play there. He knows he's in a little bit of trouble. He's out of real estate. Take advantage of the defender's body.
Yep, Merwin checks in for Cooper here. Minute to go. Bob will have to do his NBA. 1 minute. 1 minute to play.
You are perhaps the biggest NBA fan I know.
Yeah, well, folks know that that's a three-point shot by Penny. Makes it 21-18. And how about the Falcons with their first lead of the ball game? And the ball thrown away by Keystone. Whoa.
Big opportunity here. It's a lot of time on that clock, partner, but boy, you know what I'm starting to think about already. Camping out, sitting on that basketball.
Oh, I thought you said going outside, making a snowman, enjoying the cold.
Zero chance.
Here we go.
Zero.
Merwin with the basketball. 37 seconds. Ball up top to Chalmers. Chalmers pitches it out here to Penny. Gets a pick from Orton. Pitches to Penny and gets a pick from Orton. I like the alliteration that I'm using. Ball back up top here to Merwin.
Down to 20.
3-point lead for the Falcons. They got their first lead of the ball game. Push is going to be called. They're going to say that that's going to be Sell.
And really no harm on that one. That's only the 4th team foul in the ball game.
It's been a pretty clean game. With the hurry. And there's Orton underneath. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sell. So I don't even think Sell saw it until the ball got there and was bouncing around and knocked it out of bounds. Good job by him. But it stays AC Valley ball, 12 seconds.
He stayed with the play the entire time. Gonna have to hurry to get this one in.
And they do to Orton. Orton on the baseline, puts up the runner. Good by Orton, and it's 23-18. 5-point lead for the Falcons. 5 seconds. Here come the Panthers. They try to answer. 2 seconds. And the shot taken by Pence at the buzzer. It's off the side of the rim. No good by Pierce. And that shot no good. 23-18. We're at halftime. AC Valley takes the lead in this one. Then we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with the First United National Bank halftime show, the Fun Bank, here at halftime, 23-18 AC Valley. And you're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live on exploreClarion and D9sports.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippensville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippensville. You can also find find us online at BauerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
It was annoying every day getting up, putting my contacts in, and if I wanted to drive at night, I had to take out my contacts and put my glasses on to not have the halos around like the lights and the signs. After the surgery, there's no halos. I don't mind driving at night anymore. The rain doesn't bother me. Nothing. It's all good now.
Lorelei Clinic. Call or visit exploreClarion.com today.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
S&W Auto Service Center, located on Shill Lane in Lucinda, where strangers are treated like friends and friends like family. 226-7046.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at AC Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer here with you. Also, getting into this First United National Bank halftime show, do want to give a big shout out to, I know the Allegheny Grill tonight with the game up on some TVs down there. Want to give a shout out to all the folks watching over at the Allegheny Grill. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast of this fantastic ball game between these two teams tonight. And Keystone started off with the lead, led 11-10 after the first quarter. AC Valley comes back, takes their first lead with roughly about a minute to go in that quarter and pulls away by 5 here at halftime. And it's time to take a look at the Red Bank's statistics, the Red Bank Chevrolet stats, and the governor always does a fine job with those.
Well, Mike, it's been a balanced attack so far out of Keystone. Keystone led by Colin Say, checks in with 8 points, 5 points out of Logan Sell, and 3 points out of Gavin Hogue, 2 points out of Keenan Heater. As a team, Mike, they are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Did connect on 2 3-pointers in this one. For AC Valley, not a surprise here. Levi Ward, 15 points out of Mr. Wharton. Eli Penny and Alex Preston checking in with 3 apiece, 2 points out of Landon Chalmers. As a team, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Also made 2 3-pointers. But, Mike, again, the big story in this one obviously be quarter number 2. AC Valley outscoring Keystone 13-7. And we saw a great example of the offensive lull that we talk about. Both teams experienced a little bit. AC Valley weathered the storm a little bit thanks to a couple of clutch 3-point shots in this one. And here they set up by 5 points at the half.
All right, again, those stats are brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. Take another time out here. We'll be back with more of the First United National Bank halftime show. We'll get the governor's keys to the second half. We'll talk about that and get you set up for third quarter action. At the half, it is 23-18, AC Valley leading Keystone. And we'll take this time out. You're listening to the Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
It was annoying every day getting up, putting my contacts in, and if I wanted to drive at night, I had to take out my contacts and put my glasses on to not have the halos around like the lights and the signs. After the surgery, there's no halos. I don't mind driving at night anymore. The rain doesn't bother me. Nothing. It's all good now.
Laurel Eye Clinic. Call or visit exploreClarion.com today.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at AC Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel with you as we're rolling along here tonight in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show, 23-18 as AC Valley leads Keystone. And, well, Bob, time for the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's keys to the second half. Any changes from your predictions in the first half, what these teams needed to do?
Actually, no. I mean, I think the keys are still simple for Keystone. Look, it's just been a matter of they didn't get some of the shots to fall. I think if there's been one thing the entire first half, but the first and second quarter had in common, Mike, they took some shots, just couldn't find the iron, couldn't get it to fall. You're going to have that. The biggest key is just got to shoot yourself out. But I think, look, the way you're playing defense, you got to be pleased. You have limited this Falcon squad to just 23 points. I don't think you need to change anything at all there. Again, your big key, just get the offense to score a few more points. Easier said than done. I realize that, but I still think that's the key now for AC Valley. Again, they have to continue. Look, they have a 5-point lead, but realistically, that's not going to hold up. They know that. They know they got to come out. They still got to make some plays, manufacture a few turnovers, I think, is the big key, and continue to come up with those boards on the defensive side. And if they can do that, some good things should happen here in the second half.
All right, again, the Governor's Keys to the second half brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank halftime show. It's the Fun Bank, folks. And we get set for third quarter action. Third quarter sponsored by Penn State DuBois, or in Bob's world, Dubois. People actually have asked me, they're like, does he speak a lot of fluent French? I said, absolutely. He says, croissant. What else?
Boy, you're reaching tonight.
Champagne, champagne.
It's cold out, but so you're reaching into the archives.
Here we go, Hogue working the basketball here for the Panthers. We get started on this third quarter. Ball top to Pierce. Pierce left side to Say. Say did that little hop. I wasn't sure if he picked it up because I was blocked by the one thing here in the stands, and he did. Official was on it.
Veteran crew, you're not going to fool these guys. You'd still try.
All the time. And I'd argue, too. Ball to the left side. Ball comes up top. Here's AC Valley with it. Penny to the left side to Weigel. Weigel down to the corner. That's Merwin with the basketball. Merwin comes up top to Preston. Here's Preston back to Merwin on the left side. Down to the corner it goes to Penny. Penny driving on the baseline, and he puts up the shot. It's off the mark. Orton with the putback, though. He always knows where to be, and it's 25-18 Falcons.
It's all about positioning. He seems to be the right place, the right time.
Here's down to the corner to Sal. Spin pass into Heater. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Panther basketball.
You know, certainly a ton of time left, and the big key here for Keystone, you don't have to force anything right away.
Heater has it blocked inside there by Preston. Here comes Orton with the basketball. Finds Penny down to the left side to Merwin. Here's Merwin, works it back up top to Preston. Preston, right side to Orton. Orton driving, kicks it to the right corner. Penny, shot, three-pointer on the way, no good. Fight for the basketball into the paint. Ball comes out, it's Pierce with the basketball.
Pierce doing a great job of coming down with that board.
Hogue with it here for the Panthers to the right side to Pierce. Spin pass into Say. Say turnaround jumper, about a 10-footer's good. Nice shot by Say, and it's 25-20.
Say really makes it look so easy on those shots.
Orton has it stolen, though, on the pass. Sell steals the basketball, reins it in before it goes out of bounds. Turns around, he'll take the shot. It rolls around, doesn't go. Fight for the basketball. Orton comes down with it. Here's Orton. It's a 5-on-3, and then he backs off top of the key to the right side to Pierce. Or, excuse me, that is Penny. Down to the left side to Merwin. Merwin up top to Preston. Preston with the basketball back to Merwin on the left side. Merwin fires that shot. Three-pointer, Eric Schick Agency. Three-pointer good, 28-20. AC Valley by 8. This is their biggest lead of the ball game, Governor.
If there's not a good look this trip down the board, and if they don't get points, Mike, you may see a timeout.
How about Sell? Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound by Preston. You said it too. Keystone's getting looks. The shots just are not falling for him. Ball right side to Penny.
I think there's got to be something covering saran wrap, something covering the net like that.
Orton shot in the paint, right over the front of the rim and good.
That guy will make you pay if you give him that real estate, Mike. That's 17 points now out of him. And now we have that timeout.
Coach Heath wants to talk things over. A 10-point lead for the Falcons. 30-second timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Give them a call, 782-3280.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Who has 10. That's Colin Say, who has 10 for Keystone. Keystone looking to turn that around, however, as they inbound the ball.
Zocker Motors update. Keystone girls lead AC Valley 28-12 at the half. Shot on the right side by Hogue is good, the three-pointer. And that cuts the lead down to 7, 30-23. Dustin with that score update for us.
And 6 points now out of Gavin Hogue with that three-pointer.
So we'll keep you updated on those as we continue in this one.
Could be what the doctor ordered.
Penn State Du Bois. Third quarter here. It is 30-23 AC Valley. Orton with the basketball comes top of the key, but he's going to double dribble. It was just a little bit of a bump. It was enough from the defense to make him do that.
Yeah, nice job. That was Gavin Hogue that created the traffic. And so many times, we talk about this quite a bit. You don't got to be a physical, ultra-aggressive guy like you were. You just got to create traffic. That's the way Dustin Kiefer played it.
And the ball to the right side to Pierce. Pierce at the right elbow. He'll pop the shot from the free throw line, and Pierce nails that one. And it's 30-25. It's back to a 5-point ball game.
A great time for Pierce to get his first points in the ball game. Cuts it to 5.
Keystone man-to-man defense here against these Falcons. Weigel. Back up top now to Merwin down to the corner, and back up it goes to Merwin. Merwin to Weigel in the corner. Merwin controls to Chalmers and now to Penny.
Love the patience here. This isn't a bad thing. The looks aren't there. Don't force it.
Penny to the left side to Orton. Orton picks up a pick, comes around. Looks, finds Merwin. Now to the right corner. Chalmers, three-point shot on the way by Chalmers. No good. Rebound by Say.
Got the look they wanted. Couldn't get the shot to fall.
Right down the middle. Hogue driving. And the shot's off the mark. And the ball actually touches off of Chalmers' feet, who was sitting out of bounds. So unfortunately there for AC Valley, it's going to go to Keystone. It wasn't Chalmers' fault. He was down on the court and the ball touched him.
Yeah, just ran out of real estate. That's all he did.
Say to inbound the basketball here for the Panthers. Gets it into Hogue. Shot taken by Hogue. Three-pointer good. We got a 2-point ball game. Another Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. It's 30-28. Keystone has battled back. They trailed by 10. They've scored the last 8 points. 8-0 run. And the foul's going to be called in the paint. And they're going to take it out of bounds here. How about that? Boy, a game of runs here tonight. AC Valley to take the ball out after the foul.
Yeah,
Ball
they've
comes
had
in.
trouble getting the ball inbounds. It's picked off this time by Pierce. We'll go the other way.
And that foul was rung up on Pierce. That's his second. Just one foul here in the second half, and it's on the side of Keystone.
Chance now for these Panthers to tie this one up.
Wingard in the bottom block, makes a big move, spins around, gets around a defender, puts up the shot. He's fouled. They're going to get Penny with the foul, and up to the line goes Wingard to shoot a couple here for the Panthers.
Wingard looking for his first points in the game at the 2:59 mark in quarter number 3. Bends the knees, releases, shot is good. Want to send a special shout out to the listeners at the Allegheny Grill tonight joining us. That shot good. Appreciate the good folks down there. You owe me dinner down there, don't you?
No, I owe you dinner probably everywhere in your mind. Timeout taken here by AC Valley. Is it it's a full timeout? No, just a 30-second timeout. So we'll break with that. Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning is your timeout sponsor.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
Like with the lawsuits, because he says he's mayor of Reimersburg, and they said you don't live in the borough. He says it doesn't matter. Well, here we go, back to action. 2:53 to go here with this Penn State Du Bois third. 30-30, we're all tied up. After those free throws, tie ball game. Ball to Chalmers. To the right side.
Falcons really need just a good look, a high percentage shot to take.
Merwin drives, kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper wanted to take the shot, didn't, drives on the baseline, passes back up top to Chalmers, left side, goes to Penny. Penny is going to be fouled. They're going to get Hogue with the foul here. They're going to take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Hogue, just a little too much contact.
Easton checking in for the Panthers.
Almost reminds you of a line change in hockey. Falcons bring in 3.
Inbound coming. I'll tell you what, Keystone's made it hard to get the ball in here for AC Valley. Preston to the right side to Penny. Penny driving in the lane, and the foul. They're going to get Easton with the block. Get the ball out
Big
of
key
bounds.
why there was no charge. Didn't drop the shoulder at all.
Nope. Ball right to Preston. His shot rolls around, goes. Preston with the 2 points, and it's a 32-30 lead here for AC Valley. Here comes Keystone.
Preston now 5 points in the ballgame, 5 big ones.
Ball right side to Pierce. Pierce spin pass into Wingard. Wingard with the drive, puts it up strong. Basket good for Wingard, and we're tied at 32 apiece. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third.
Somehow I think you're going to say that phrase multiple times before this broadcast is over.
Ball underneath. There's Orton. Pass kind of rolls out to Weigel. Back into Orton it goes. Orton saves from a walk as he gets the ball up top to Penny. Orton, a very crafty ball player. And the ball thrown out of bounds, and it goes to Keystone.
I think Orton has spent the bulk of his life on the court.
Yep.
He does it for the right reasons. He's having fun.
Ball to the right side. Say. Up top to Easton. Easton goes back to Say. Say with the dribble. Dumps it into Wingard. Wingard triple team down there. Going to get the ball back out to Say this time, and up top to Easton. Keystone controls. Into Wingard. Boy, saved that from being almost stolen away. Ball loose. Pierce picks it up. Here's Pierce at the left elbow into the lane. Pierce drives strong. Misses the shot. Goes for his own rebound. The foul's going to be called here against AC Valley. We'll take it out of bounds.
I think they're going to ring this one up on Preston. They do. For Preston, that is his first.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Merwin. It stays Keystone ball, but good hustle.
I love watching a game when you can look at the players and not know what the score is. This is one of those games.
Yep, we're tied at 32. Here's a drive right to the hoop. Heater shot good. Took it from the inbound, 34-32 Keystone.
4 points now out of Heater.
55 seconds to go here in the quarter. This has been a real good game over here at AC Valley tonight. Ball down on the backside. There's Penny wide open, but he can't get the shot to go. Fight for the ball. We get a tie-up. Wingard and Orton tie up, and the Land Pro possession arrow will put it into the direction of AC Valley.
Another case of the saran wrap covering that hoop, I think.
Penny gets the ball into Weigel. Into Chalmers. His shot banks it. Doesn't go. Right up. What a rebound by Penny. That was not over the back. People say he went over his back, but he went straight up and pulled that down. There can be a little contact as long as you don't lean over, and what a good job. And foul. Oh, over back's going to be called. They're going to say Orton had the ball too close to the line, and I wasn't paying attention there, and it looks like they're going to call the over and back. It goes to Keystone.
And very close. Official having the angle on that one.
Get Dustin to do the replay. Ball shot from the left side. Heater's shot. Good. How about that three-pointer? Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and it's 37-32 Keystone. Now the Panthers lead by 5.
7 points out of Keenan Heater with that shot.
Penny to the free throw line. Kicks it to the corner. Weigel, three-point shot on the way. Good from the left side. And it's back to a 2-point ball game, 37-35.
Nothing but net out of Weigel on that one.
1 second, and that's where we're going to end the quarter. 37-35. Keystone leads AC Valley. We go to quarter number 4. Folks, don't go away. It's going to be a great one. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball, and Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
All right, back at AC Valley High School. We got a great one brewing here. 37-35 as we go to quarter number 4, and Tubrook is our fourth quarter sponsor. And also want to say hello to all the folks watching us over at the Allegheny Grill tonight, enjoying the ball game. We do want to say thanks for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you're having a great time over there at the grill. Great place, great food, and great atmosphere. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Say with the basketball. Top of the key. Now controlled by Sell, down to the baseline to Wingard. Wingard has a shot blocked by Orton. And here comes AC Valley. Penny with the basketball across the timeline. Into the paint. Penny shot ripped and blocked away down there by Say, but it's controlled, knocked out of bounds, and it stays AC Valley basketball. I thought he was just going to rip that one away when he blocked it, but what a rejection in the paint that time.
I think he was afraid that actually if he comes down with it, he'd make too much contact. Maybe a foul would be called. Great play nonetheless.
Inbound comes in to Merwin. Merwin has his pocket pick stolen away by Hogue. Ball dumped ahead to Sell. Here's Sell with it into the lane. Sell, bounce pass into Wingard. Wingard smacked around. We're going to get the foul as Wingard's knocked to the ground that time. They're going to take it out of bounds here. Foul is on Chalmers. His first, team's third. Ball comes into Heater. Heater driving. One-hand shot off the back of the rim, no good. The ball comes out. Sell with it. Kicks it back up top to Say. Here's Say back to Sell. Three-point shot on the way. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Fight in the paint. It's Orton ripping away the rebound. Boy, ball to the right side. Here's Merwin. This is how it's going to be this whole quarter, so hang in there, folks. Ball in the paint, almost stolen away, but that goes out of bounds. The officials are looking, and they're going to say that it is Keystone basketball. Officials working together there, making sure they weren't sure who tipped it out of bounds.
No, they got the correct call. That's the big key. thinking back, boy, you know, a lot of years, it seems like a lot of years ago now, since we had the 2-man crews for varsity. Love having these 3-man crews.
Ball finds Pierce. He fakes, drives around the defense, kicks it out. Hogue, three-point shot on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Ball rebound in the paint by Penny. Here's Penny with it, working it up the court. Penny comes from behind, had the ball knocked away by Pierce, but it's saved that time by Merwin, and now Chalmers with it to Orton. We'll try to get an offense set up here for AC Valley. 37-35 Keystone. 6.5 to go. Here's Orton. And they're going to get Wingard as he came up with the reach. Be the 4th foul here against the Panthers. And it's number 1 on Wingard.
Yeah, thought process being, again, obviously you don't want to give him real estate to work with, but you hope to get him a little frustrated at times. And we got contact away.
And they're going to call an illegal pick. It's going to go on Chalmers, and that's going to be a turnover. And the Panthers get it here, leading by 2. So that's the foul in the paint. There goes on Chalmers. 4 fouls apiece. Driving to the hoop. The shot taken by Pierce. It's off the back of the rim. The rebound by Penny. Here's Penny. He likes to move. Penny down to the left corner, spins back around. He'll turn around. He'll fire the shot. It's on the way. Good by Penny. And that's a 3-pointer. It's 38-37 AC Valley.
Shot taken from Interstate 80.
Ball right side. Sell to the baseline. Sell into the paint. And it's ripped away by Orton. 5:50 to go. A 1-point lead here for the Falcons. Orton in the lane. Shaking and baking over top of 2 defenders. A shot off the front of the rim. No good. Pierce is going to get the rebound. Hogue will bring it up court here for the Panthers. They'll take
wisely slowing it down.
AC Valley back in the man defense here. Pierce left side, foul line extended beyond the arch, up top to Say. Say top of the key to the right side. To Hogue, 3-pointer on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound by Orton. Orton will stop, pops the long 3-point shot, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Hogue.
Boy, had a nice look. Just caught the side of the iron.
Pierce up top to Say, or excuse me, that's Sell, and then right side to Hogue. Selge controls top of the key to Pierce, driving. Pierce up over top of Orton. The shot's off the mark. Chalmers comes down with it. Here's AC Valley with the ball. Orton will bring it across the timeline.
And he elects to slow it down a bit.
Penny holding the basketball. Keystone in a man defense as well. Penny working at top of the key. Passes off to Chalmers. Then up top to Weigel. Left side it goes. Shot taken by Merwin. It's good by Merwin, and it's 41-37. 3-pointer for him. And the Falcons lead by 4 with 4:22 to go here in the quarter. A timeout taken by Keystone. It's a quick 30-second timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. 72-3280 is the number for them.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
It's been an enjoyable one for us. The only thing unfortunate, and there's nothing anyone can do right now, could you imagine this in a packed gym? This would be a ball.
Ball to the right side. Then up top. Say to Hogue. To the right side, driving. Up to the hoop, and a block. Or is it going to be a foul called? We're going to call it on the arm. And it looks like Sell's going to get a couple shots. The call came a little late, but the official on it saw the contact.
And for a split second, Levi Orton looked up and said, "That can't be me." And he's right, it wasn't. It was Weigel. Shot does not go. Out of Sell. He misses the front. His front attempt, that is. 4:02 on the clock here. Takes his time, dribbles multiple times, bends the knees, releases, hits the front of the iron, and rolls in. That'll give him 6 in the ball game.
Makes it a 3-point game. This Drew Brook fourth quarter. Just under 4 minutes to go. Orton will slowly bring it up the court. Orton to the right side. Passes to the corner to Penny. Penny spins around into Orton. The ball careens off Orton, and who comes out with it? It's Sell. A foul is going to be called a push. See who gets caught with their hand in the cookie jar this time. Number 6. And I think they're going to say that is on Preston?
Getting a clarification again.
Yep, it is. Only a second. A little bit of pressure put on by Penny, but Keystone will inbound. Will get it across the line. Pierce with it. Back up top to Hogue. Hogue right side up top to Wingard. Wingard finds Pierce. Pierce to say at the top of the key into the paint to Wingard. Wingard triple team, kicks it out. Sell drives on the baseline, back to Wingard. Shot good by Wingard. And it's 41-40. It's back to a 1-point ball game.
Great job of being patient, working it in. Wingard is able to get the shot off, gets to fall.
And Merwin left side to Weigel. Weigel shot in and out, no good. Preston put back good, and Preston's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
The big man, this is the second time in a ball game, I believe, that he's went up to that line like that. He's got 7 right now, wants to make it 8. Dribbles 3 times. Bends the knees, releases, shot is deep, and rebound controlled by Keystone.
Here's Sell, brings it across, finds Wingard, top of the key. Wingard fires the 3-point shot. It's on the way. It's off the back of the rim. And the over-the-back's going to be called on Say.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Again, you're kind of penalized because you've got that height and a little thing called gravity is going to bring you back down. A little quicker at times than what you anticipate.
Next foul by either team puts them in the bonus. 2:50 to go in this one. 43-40, AC Valley leads. AC Valley with the basketball. They're not in any hurry here, nor should they be. Penny comes top of the key, free throw line, kicks it to the corner. Merwin's shot is on the way. It's no good. Ball tipped. Who comes out with it? It's Say. Here's Say with it across the timeline. Say picks up the dribble, comes back to Hogue. Hogue comes up top to Pierce. Keystone trails by 3, right side to Wingard. Wingard up top to Hogue, left side to Pierce. Pierce shot on the way, 3-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Saved by Hogue at the free throw line. Right side to Sell, 3-pointer on the way by Sell. That's off the mark, goes out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley, 2:10 to go.
I think you're seeing both sides right now, Mike, feeling the effects of the fatigue factor setting in a little wee bit.
Well, they've hustled the whole time. One hand pass down to Weigel on the backside. Preston shot. It's good. Quick transition that time gives AC Valley the 5-point lead. Preston with the 2 points on the layup.
Great play.
Now here's Pierce. Pierce around the defense. Steps back, takes the shot, and rolls around. Goes. Good shot by Pierce on the right side. It's just a one-possession game, 45-42. Minute 50 to go. Ball ahead. Here's Merwin to the right side. Shot taken by Preston. It's off the mark. The rebound is by Pierce.
139.
Ball right side. Foul. They're going to get Penny with the foul on Sell, and this will send Sell up to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
So there's 1:36 on the game clock left. That should mean about 15 minutes of regular time then. In a close ball game like this, because you'll see it's going to be a game of chess, and the chess game starts with a timeout.
It's full timeout. We'll break 2 here. Minute 36 to go here in this one. 45-42. AC Valley leads. Don't go away. It's Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet in Nebraska.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, we go to the free throw line. A minute 36 to go here with this one. 45-42 AC Valley up at the line. It is Sell here for the Panthers of Keystone.
Dribbles, bends the knees, shot is up, and good. Each and every shot you attempt, regardless whether it's free throw or from the field, critical at this point in a 45-43 ball game. Shot is good. Money in the bank.
It's a one-pointer. Some pressure put on by Keystone now on the inbound. Here's Penny. Gets it over to Merwin. Merwin across the timeline to Orton. The ball loose. Orton gets it back somehow in the lane. Bounce pass over to Chalmers. Chalmers steps back, takes it strong to the hoop, and it's 47-44. Now stolen by Orton on the inbound. Orton basket good. 49-44 AC Valley. Now here comes Keystone trying to keep this alive, and the foul's going to be called on Weigel here, as he didn't give a whole lot of space that time for Sell to turn around, and Sell will go up to the line to shoot two. 5-point lead for the Falcons, but Governor at the line. Sell, he could cut this back to a one-possession game.
I was almost going to tell you, put the brakes on a little bit, will you? I mean, I'm running this iPad, and it doesn't always keep up. Shot is good. 9 points out of Logan Sell. 49-45 your score. Shot is up and good.
There you go. We got a one-possession ball game. 49-46, a full timeout taken by the Panthers. A minute 15 to go. And we'll break here and we'll pause 30 seconds. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. Don't go away. 3-point lead for the Falcons on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
It was annoying every day getting up, putting my contacts in, and if I wanted to drive at night, I had to take out my contacts and put my glasses on to not have the halos around like the lights and the signs. After the surgery, there's no halos. I don't mind driving at night anymore. The rain doesn't bother me. Nothing. It's all good now.
Laurel Eye Clinic. Call or visit laureleye.com today.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, here we go. Minute 15 remains in this one. 49-46, 3-point ball game. AC Valley leads. Falcons will have the basketball, and they'll have to come the length of the court. We'll see pressure put on by Keystone.
And they're not going to let Chalmers get that wide open anymore.
Here's Penny splitting defenders. Passes off to Orton, allows the defense to go by. Shot blocked by Say, but it's Chalmers. Basket good by Chalmers.
Love the play of the big man.
And he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Quality playing time off the bench at Chalmers. 51 to 46. Chalmers gets the ball, bends the knees, shot is deep.
Rebound by Cooper, put back partially blocked by Say, and on Wizard with Wingard with the basketball. 51-46, two-possession ball game. 54 seconds. Here's Hogue with it. Hogue to the right side. Hogue, spin pass to the right corner to Pierce. Pierce dribbling around 46 seconds. They're going to have to kind of hurry up here with 43 seconds. Here's Hogue driving. Hogue drives in, and the block foul's going to be called on Orton. That'll be Orton's third.
A lot of contact. They're going to clear everything. And they will take a look at Orton.
So 39 seconds to go. They're going to let Orton get his breath here. Trainer comes out just to make sure. A lot of contact on the play. They're going to call the block foul. So it will send Keystone to the line. 51-46.
$39.4 on the game clock.
And they're going to try to get him fixed up and back in, I'm sure, as fast as they can. With 39 seconds, they take him off. Hopefully everything's okay.
They've got to do a little house cleaning now with the ball.
And they're going to come down to, they have some cleaner. Oh, there's a spot
blood.
there. He had a
Yep.
bloody nose is what
Yep.
the deal was. So
Yep.
they're going to make sure they clean all that stuff up. And we'll just keep it as we continue to move here with 39 seconds. Keystone,
And of course, and again, this is all about player safety for everybody involved, not just Orton, the injured player. As they're doing a lot of house cleaning now. Mike, set the tone a little bit here as far as scoring for Keystone. So Say has 10, so does Logan Sell. 9 points out of Gavin Hogue, 7 points out of Keenan Heater, 6 points out of Brett Wingard, and 4 points out of Brandon Pierce. Really, that's about as balanced as what you can certainly ever see here.
Yeah, they're going to wait until they get the gloves here, and that's wise. In any situation, of course, where you have blood on the court. AC Valley folks here doing a nice job tonight, and they're taking care of this in the proper way.
Certainly, and again, really the way they handle these things, Mike, you're doing the best job that anybody could ask for.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about that earlier. You know, I know a lot of folks get upset, you know, a lot of times with seating arrangements and all these different things, but the rules come down from the state. And these guys are doing the very best they can do, and the athletic directors and the principals and the superintendents and the coaches, and you know, tip of the cap to all of them for, you know, what they have to do. They didn't have to do this for us here tonight. You know, Scott DeTulio, the athletic director here at AC Valley, have us set up well, just like all the other ADs do. You know, they have the table up for us. You know, they took time out of their day to make sure that we were accommodated. And, you know, with so much else going on, you know, we're not the most important thing on the docket, but they always do take great care of us. And, you know, for the folks out there, too, if you get upset, you know, really take a step back and just think, you know, what's presented to these guys and what do they have to do? They don't want to say you can't come watch a game.
Yeah,
they don't.
Yeah, got to tell you, I couldn't imagine being in their shoes and having to come up with a game plan, because obviously nothing like this has happened in certainly our lifetime. They're still working on cleaning the court up, and actually I can see, from my vantage point, I can see Levi, and I think that they're working on another jersey.
Yep. And they're still just making sure everything's cleaned. It's all sanitized down there and ready to go. And then, of course, they'll make sure it's all nice and dry because, you know, because there will be free throws down there too.
We do have a Zocker Motors scoreboard update. It is a final. Keystone girls a winner 45-22 in their ball game tonight.
See Levi's mom coming out of Nina. She's smiling, so looks like things are going to be okay.
I guarantee, of course, that's a lot of contact, and you hate to ever see blood drawn or anything like that, but I guarantee he's had more contact than that over the course of the years.
And knowing Anita, we have known Anita since our college days. Fantastic lady. She probably went in and said, toughen up, let's go, get back out there.
And one-time athletic director down here as well.
We always say, too, you know, as the years have gone on, she hasn't aged, but we have.
You got that right. I don't think there's a listener out there that's going to argue. I guarantee they won't.
So the scenario here, 51-46. AC Valley leads Keystone. Keystone will have a free throw opportunity coming up. The principal here at AC Valley, that's Bill Jordan down there, taking his time making sure it is cleaned up as properly as they can. They have Scott DeTulio there, the AD.
Well, and again, that's the other thing. Of course, you know, you've cleaned it up, and you don't want to have a real slick surface there as well. So, you know, again, it comes down to player safety. And
yep.
They're taking care of it, and guess what? They come up with another jersey.
Yep, let's see. And Orton will come in, and he's wearing number, looks like, what, 31 maybe? But he'll have to stay out at least for that first play. They got him fixed up pretty quickly. He's one of those kids, though, and you see a lot of them in our league. You're not going to keep him out.
He's tough as nails. $39.4 after the long stoppage.
Hogue will be at the line.
Hogue, who has 9, gets the ball. Releases. Shot is nothing but net. Absolute net. Now it's 51-47. Shots up and good.
It's a one-possession game. 51-48, 39 seconds. Here we go. Penny. The ball to Weigel. Back to Penny. Penny working it up the court. 30 seconds. Penny lost it, picked it up, triple teamed, and a timeout will be taken here by AC Valley quickly as he was triple teamed with 28 seconds. Both teams are in the 1-on-1.
Yeah, I love the timeout call there, Mike. Of course, again, veteran coaches are going to make a veteran play like that by taking the timeout. 28.5 on the clock here. 51-48 ball game.
Good timeouts brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, located in Shippenville. 782-3280 is the phone number there. And again, too, I'm sure the folks all sitting down at the Allegheny Grill tonight watching this one on the TVs down there, enjoying this. I mean, I'll tell you what, couldn't find a better ball game.
No, again, the only thing that would have made it better is if we could have had a capacity crowd. But again, not in the cards this year, folks.
It's wild because we're so used to on big shots by both teams. You have the reaction of the crowd in the background, and you forget about how big that is, in not only in our broadcast, but how that is for the players and the game itself and the excitement and all those things. But, hey, the players are playing. They're having fun. It's a great ball game no matter. But
the good news is they're not piping artificial sound in either.
That's true. Well, we were going to have Dustin down there going into the microphone, just to make some crowd noise. But
that may happen for the playoffs.
We'll have to think about it. Oh, here we go. AC Valley inbound on the ball. Ball comes into Merwin. Merwin up across the timeline. 24 seconds. Merwin. Ball back up top to Penny. 21 seconds. They're going to have to foul quickly, and Sal comes up to foul. So Penny will go to the line. He'll get the 1-and-1 here. 51-48.
Penny has 6 in the ball game. Shot is up and deep.
And Chalmers with the rebound to Orton. Back up top, Orton with the basketball. The backside to Weigel. Back to Penny. Keep it in away. 11 seconds. They're going to have to foul. The foul's going to be called. Hogue will foul Orton, and Orton will go to the line. Now here's the deal. He hits both of these, puts you up by 2 scores with 9 seconds. I would just stand there. Let them go down, and you really wouldn't even have to inbound the ball again.
His shot is up. And good. It's good.
Panthers will want to get this ball quickly down the court no matter what happens.
Bends the knees again. Releases. It's good. Money in the bank.
53-48. The Panthers now will use a timeout. This is a full timeout. It is a 5-point lead. They need 2 possessions with 9.8 seconds. Again, want to thank a lot of great sponsors. Dubrook, our 4th quarter sponsor. Want to thank Kale's Kitchens, Next Step Therapy, Penn State DuBois for the other quarters, as always. And, of course, the First United National Bank for the halftime show that we just heard. And our postgame will be coming up as well.
Right now, create a little wee bit of traffic, but don't breathe heavy on him. Whatever you do as he launches it, don't make contact. Allow him to take it, even if it's a 3. But you got to create, I think, a little bit of traffic. Because 9.8, if you can get a quick pass, it is doable. But and again, you can bet page 35 on the Panther playbook. They've worked on a couple of these situations, how to inbound it very quickly. Maybe 1, no more than 2 passes, launch the shot. That's why I like to create a little bit of traffic. The big key is you can't really allow that baseball pass to take place.
Well, here we go. They're going to break the huddle. Come on to the basketball court, folks. Hold on to your seats. 9.8 seconds. Panthers will break the huddle. They'll come on onto the basketball court. 53-48. They trail by 5. They need 2 possessions. A little bit of pressure will be put on. Ball comes into Hogue. Almost stolen by Merwin. And it goes to AC Valley. 8.6 seconds. Hogue thought that might have had a little bit of arm there. The official says no.
And that's one of the other reasons that what that traffic does. You have an opportunity to force a turnover.
So here we go with the inbound. They're going to do it here for real. Ball comes in to Penny. And he bumped and he goes down. He was leaning back anyway. Hogue quickly goes up to help him out. And going to the line, it's Penny here for AC Valley, 7.2 seconds. And he'll get the automatic 2.
And the Falcons will send 3 to the backcourt. And now 4. Shot is up. Good. 54-48, 7.2. And that shot good as well. Now this is where you just let it, you don't do anything.
Easton to the right side, stolen by Penny as he goes out of bounds. Bob says you don't do anything, and Penny says, I'm still playing.
A lot of hustle out there.
2 seconds, 2.7 seconds. Ball tipped out of bounds by Chalmers. 2.7 seconds. Seldo inbound. Up top to Pierce. Pierce is going to take the long shot. At the buzzer, no good, and AC Valley knocks off Keystone 55-48 is the final score as AC Valley comes up with the win here. And so the Falcons with the win will take a very quick timeout. Here we're going to come back, a 30-second timeout. And you're listening to Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. It's an AC Valley win tonight on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
It was annoying every day getting up, putting my contacts in, and if I wanted to drive at night, I had to take out my contacts and put my glasses on to not have the halos around like the lights and the signs. After the surgery, there's no halos. I don't mind driving at night anymore. The rain doesn't bother me. Nothing. It's all good now.
Laurel Eye Clinic. Call or visit laureleye.com today.
Well, there you go. A good one here at AC Valley High School tonight. A win by AC Valley over Keystone, 55-48, but it was back and forth the whole time tonight. Great one here to broadcast for you, and we're in the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show, and time for the governor to take a look at those Red Bank Chevrolet statistics.
Well, as we look at Keystone, Mike leading the way was Gavin Hogue, 11 points, 10 points each out of Colin Say and Logan Sell. 7 out of Keenan Heater, 6 out of Brett Wingard, and 4 out of Brandon Pierce. As a team, 5 of 10 from the free throw line. They did connect on 6, or excuse me, let's back this up a little bit. I said they were 5 of 10 wrong. 9 of 12. 9 of 12. And they did connect on 5 3-pointers. Kind of, as you get these old eyes, you look down the stat sheet a little crooked. But, again, 9 of 12 from the free throw line and 5 3-pointers in the ball game. And now as we take a look at AC Valley, Mike leading the way, Levi Orton, 23 points in this one, 9 points out of Alex Preston, 8 points out of Eli Penny, 6 points out of Landon Chalmers, as well as Tanner Merwin, and 3 out of Brock Weigel. As a team, again, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, did connect on 6 3-pointers in this one. Again, pretty impressive night. Game down to the wire. Again, you hate to say it, closer game than 55-48 would indicate.
Oh, very much so, too. And those, again, the stats brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. Time now for our Hager Paving Player of the Game. And, Bob, you had the stats over there. We thumb wrestled, and who do you like?
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. It's got to be Levi Orton. There's a guy, again, he suffers the bloody nose late in the ball game. Still manages to come back in, hits a couple of clutch free throw shots really to help put this one away. Again, Levi Orton is your Hager Paving Player of the Game.
All right, there you go. So a big win tonight for AC Valley. Keystone and AC Valley going back and forth throughout the game. 11-10 Keystone after 1. AC Valley led at halftime by 5. Keystone led after the third quarter by a couple, but then AC Valley pulls away for the win here at the end of the ball game. So Boy, Bob sets us up for next week. Got a couple games coming your way. We'll be on the air next Wednesday and Friday, so check out D9 Sports and Explore Clarion for all of the games we'll be at next week.
I do want to thank all the listeners, Mike, especially a special group gathered at the Allegheny Grill tonight, for our producer, Dustin Kiefer, my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.